That lets you know that's not just Matt Schaub.
No.
The name that goes in there, those 2 picks.
All right, the Batman brothers.
Yes, this is our petition. We want Batman as the new Houston Texans quarterback. We know he won't take no mess in that pocket, man. Call Batman. Don't call Ben Affleck. Call the good Batman.
The good Batman.
Yeah, Christian Bale, call him up, man. I want him in the pocket because that was a debacle, dude. That was just...
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't see it, the Texans lost to the St. Louis Rams at Houston, 38-13.
And cheered their quarterback getting injured.
Yep. And
that's just wrong.
Yeah, that was messy. Boy, did you see the replay of that? That looked terrible.
Yeah. But the worst part was they cheered.
Yeah.
That's stay classy, Houston.
Yeah.
Stay classy.
Like and then you can see on the news too that they like went up to his house harassing his family. Dude.
That's just messed up.
That's taking it way too far, man. Like keep it in football. If you want to boo him while he's at work, that's fine. But don't follow him out in the real world. Because in the real world, he's actually a millionaire who will press charges. Let's just be clear on that.
Let's be clear. Yeah.
It's a millionaire. It will hire lawyers. The NFL will hire lawyers, and it'll just destroy your life. Honestly, so just. Yeah. I think on TV they just think that they just play football. They just wait there at the stadium until it's time for the next game. No, they have businesses and things like that. But
they have real life. They really do.
Yes, but I want to applaud Gary Kubiak. Thank you for finally putting in T.J. Yates so that everybody can see that putting in Yates is not gonna solve the problem.
No, it's not.
That's 2 picks.
2 picks and a pick 6.
Yeah.
Hello.
Both of which
pick 6
in the end zone, in the red zone, like right there.
Yeah. 98-yard return, baby.
Like, and then like he's running, like he doesn't look all that athletic either. Like just
he's not.
He's like, yeah. So it was just a disaster, man. That game. By the second quarter, you can already kind of tell where it was going. And unfortunately, that was the game that SportsCenter said was the gimme win that'll get the Texans back on track to winning. And they were like still early in the season. Hey, it happens. A 3-game skid. We played against some good teams. We lost against the Ravens, lost against the 49ers, lost against the Seahawks. All 3 of those teams are going to be in the playoffs this year. So, okay. But now you're showing us you can't even win a game now.
Yeah.
Like, the Rams are not a good team. I'm sorry, St. Louis, but they're not a good team. Even though they destroyed the Texans, they're not going to the playoffs. Their division is too hard. They're
in a tough division.
It's the 49ers and...
49ers, Seahawks, Cardinals, and Rams.
Yeah, you're not going.
That's a tough division, period.
Maybe not even wild card, man, because it's still
no.
That don't happen. I mean, I feel right now that's the Texans' only hope of getting in the playoffs because in our division, AFC South, the Colts are in first place, followed by the Titans. The Titans, my voice crack. Followed by the Titans, Texans, and then the Jags. Jags are 0-6, but. Hey, we're not trying to compare ourselves to the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're trying to win a Super Bowl. Yeah. And the way it's planned, you guys aren't going anywhere. You're already 4 games down, and we're almost at the halfway point of the season.
I got no answers on that. I mean, I was hoping that we could stick with Schaub and just, he's our best shot.
Yeah, and the
unless we go and draft a quarterback.
Which we might. And what's so funny about it is that, like, although Schaub, the injury, it looked much worse. I mean, the replay looked much worse than the injury. He was still walking around. I still don't know how he'll be come game time because
he won't be ready.
Because 2 seasons ago, and against the game that he won against the Buccaneers, he actually injured his leg that year. He finished that game and seemed fine, but as it revealed, he required season-ending surgery. So that might be the case again. And if that is the case, I really feel that's very unfortunate for Schaub because not only it's one thing when a quarterback goes out with an injury, but it's another thing when you go out on a bad note, on a losing streak.
Yeah.
So you might get Kaepernick. I don't know. I don't know who they got in the pot. I know Keenum's back. Keenum's back there stretching. I don't know what he will do. He does remind me of a young Drew Brees, but like I said, though, to me, our best shot was Schaub because he knows the line. He's a vet, and I still believe he can play at a high level.
Yeah, and the other thing is that when you bring in the backup quarterback, you have to dumb your playbook down.
Yeah.
He's not set up to run the full playbook, so you lose a lot.
Exactly, because I know we see Yates on the sideline reading and things like that. It's one thing to read them, but it's one thing to execute them.
Yeah.
It's very different. And let's be real here, man. Like, if I'm a quarterback, I mean, I don't want to get hit, period. Like, so, he's mindful of that being a human being. I don't want to get hit, so I'm going to try to do my best not to get hit because they're looking to end his career as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Any lineman that can say I took out a quarterback That's what they want on their belt. That's a nice thing. They won't admit it, but that's what they want. So
That's exactly what they want.
some of those plays, I don't blame Chop for throwing some of those balls away. Like, hey man, I'm not finna get hit.
He had a
break
good
my
game
leg.
going.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't spectacular, but
He didn't make any major mistakes.
no major mistakes. Just they got blowed out.
Yeah.
They got run.
I think the only person that showed up to me was Foster.
Yeah.
The only guy that showed up. Even Watt, like he was getting penalties. I was like, what are you doing, Watt? Like it's and Cushing too. I was like, are you guys like? I understand you guys are frustrated, but falling apart is not going to help you guys get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Much less the Super Bowl. So.
Couldn't agree more.
Did the Giants win?
Yeah.
They didn't win.
They lost at Chicago.
Ooh.
They are 0-6, and at least we don't have Eli, right?
Yeah.
Throwing 16 picks.
2 Super Bowl rings.
2 Super Bowl rings, and from first to worst.
A very nice contract.
it's,
Man, it's so
it's brutal.
crazy, man. Because I bet you at the Manning house, so I bet you the like dinner is very rough. They talk about how the season going, and Eli's is Manning. Well, man, actually Peyton. Actually, I'm 6-0. I'm killing him. He is killing it out there. I really see them running away with it in the AFC for sure. There isn't a team as impressive as the Patriots were against the Saints yesterday. They don't have enough to take out some like Denver at this point. Because I feel the Patriots are getting better, but he'll still need a full season to get adjusted to his new team.
Yeah.
But
that was a good game in Boston.
Yeah.
In Foxborough.
I know all my.
I didn't know he was going to pull it out. I thought it was over.
I did too. Twice.
27-20 or whatever. I was like, all right, that's it.
Yeah, it's going to turn off.
But
like Brady proved, once again, I believe Brady proved why he is an elite quarterback, because that was all on the arm of Brady. Like, he made that happen. They got open with those balls and getting that extra time in the pocket. That's what.
Yeah, there were some mistakes too on defensively.
Yeah.
By the Saints at the end there. They should have won.
Yeah.
They should have won.
Looking at Rob Ryan's face, I love him because he tells the story so honest. He rub his hands through the old line name. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. What do you think about the baseball world, the baseball playoffs last night?
That was the funny thing about baseball is that it's crazy that you can be kind of overweight and still play that game.
Yeah.
I saw
Big Papi.
Yeah.
Ripping them.
Killing it though. We run down that gut bouncing. Who are you going for to win it?
I think the World Series.
Yeah.
I personally think the Cardinals are going to win it.
I could not agree with you anymore. They
have the pitching. They have the bats.
They have the coaching.
They got the coaching.
The Cardinals know how to
That Michael Walker is just unhittable right now. I don't know what to tell you. He's throwing no hits.
They're taking everybody out. I feel that their team, that even if they get behind, they know how to come in the final inning and take it and pull all the energy out wherever they're at home, at your house or their house. They know how to pull energy out the crowd and really control the game.
In order for the Dodgers to have won, they needed Greinke or the other guy, Kershaw.
Yes,
they needed one of those two to win, and neither one of them could get it done.
No.
Although I have to tell you, they made history. It's the first time that a pitcher has thrown a shutout and still lost the game. Gave up 0 earned runs, and they still lost on an unearned run. 1-0. Plus 12 strikeouts. That's intense right there.
Those stats will get you on SportsCenter for the wrong reason. Yeah, do that top 10.
Not top 10. Here we come.
All right. I know the worst thing as an athlete is when they add sound effects to your game. So,
yeah.
But I want to say in the basketball world, I think the season should be starting pretty soon, right?
We're into the second week of preseason right now.
So, who do you have? I mean, going into it, obviously in the East you have the Heat going into it though, but in the West, do you have any early predictions as to who you think will make to the finals?
The West is stacked. I'm hoping the Rockets.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna take that pick. That's a dangerous pick. I haven't really looked at the West because of there's a lot of movement. I like the Clippers. I like where they're going.
Yes.
Don't like the Lakers. They are going in the wrong direction. They're getting too old.
Yeah.
They're all going drunk driving and all kinds of other crazy stuff.
Reckless behavior.
Reckless behavior. That's not Laker basketball. I don't know what to say on that. But
and what's so weird is that you thought it'd be flipped. You thought it'd be the younger Clippers instead of the older, more experienced Lakers out there getting in trouble. Like it's.
Yeah, I'll take the Rockets. I'll take the Rockets.
Honestly, because they're the hometown, and like I wouldn't be a fan if I didn't say my home team, like the Rockets. I'm going for the Rockets, although I'm not thoroughly impressed with Dwight Howard's playing yet. Honestly, for all the attention that it got, I haven't seen anything yet. James Harden and the team we had before, I was comfortable with. I was happy with. Though they have good chemistry. I think they were number one in offensive scoring. So I mean, like they weren't a bad team. I mean, I'm glad we got a big man, but we'll see how Dwight pans out because I still remember LA. I watched those games and I was like, so that's what you're gonna do?
Yep.
Gonna quit?
Now, two dark horses that you're gonna need to watch out for: Denver and Golden State. Golden State looks really good this year. They have a lot of young players and they are super talented.
What's so funny about those guys that like those are the teams that people don't think of anymore because they're so focused on Heat, Lakers, and all Bulls, whatever. But those teams have such a good depth roster of, like I said, young, hungry athletes that are slowly but surely becoming the new top guys in the NBA. Like,
well, the Nuggets last year had a really good team. Their star player just went down first game of the playoffs and they were done.
Yeah.
But I'm really serious about the Golden State Warriors. You can get housed in that game.
I really do believe they are going to be a force to be reckoned with coming this season. I feel them and the Indiana Pacers. I really feel like we said in the last video, if any members of the Heat go out at any point,
it's going to be Indy or Chicago.
It's going to be Indy or Chicago because like the Heat, the way the Heat play, they need all three of those superstar players. They need all three of them.
Because everyone's built to beat them now.
Yeah,
they built to beat the Heat.
Because last season, once again, the Pacers came within a breath of knocking LeBron.
A minute and a half or something.
Yes,
beating them.
Of knocking them out. And I feel this season, depending on what happens, with most champions after they win back to back, they do get lazy. Spend too much time celebrating, enjoying the endorsement deals, enjoying the money, which you should enjoy the reward of it though. But you have to wonder: is the same fire to win, the same desire to win, still there? I mean, now that LeBron's got his rings, is he comfortable now, or does he want to continue to really be one of the greatest of all time? Well, time will tell. But everybody's happy right now in Miami land. Wade has 3 rings, Battier has 2, LeBron has 2. Ray Allen has 2. Chris Bosh has 2. I mean, they're doing good, and it's Miami. I mean, so have you been to Miami? Like,
there's a reason why everyone goes there.
Yeah, this a quick side note. Even though I know it's past history, for all the people in Cleveland that are still hating on LeBron, please get over it. Do yourself a favor. If you live in Cleveland, go get a plane ticket to spend 1 weekend in Miami, and then go back to Cleveland, and then you tell me that you're still mad at LeBron for leaving. You been to Miami?
It's beautiful.
It's amazing, yeah. Like, great weather. Like there's no traffic really. Like it wasn't bad. It was great. We stayed in Key Biscayne, so we drove into Miami. This is a beautiful city, man. Like it was great weather, awesome food. I've never been to Cleveland. I don't want to. It doesn't look all that great. So, I'm sorry. If we have fans in Cleveland, I apologize. Thank you for watching our show.
Cleveland still rocks.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Drew Carey, man. But well, see what else was there? Cowboys. The Cowboys won.
Cowboys won. Good game. Very spectacular.
Yeah. Honestly, I really thought that after that shootout he had with Manning, that he almost won. I thought he was gonna go out there and completely blow out RG3, but he did okay. But it wasn't like I said anything spectacular.
Yeah.
Like it was.
They got a lot of talent.
Yeah.
So they can get into shootouts with you if they need to.
Do you think Robert Griffin's the same?
I saw flashes of it last night.
Yeah.
Do I think he's 100%? Absolutely not. He is not 100%. He's probably about 90%, I'm guessing. You saw some flashes of it, but he kept on he was shying away from the hits, and I don't like that.
Yeah, and to be honest, I felt he should have been coming back next week, is what I feel, in order to 100% heal up from the end. If you saw that injury, if you saw the way he tweaked that knee, and it's just like, overall, it makes you wonder the coaching. Like, why would you let him go back in? Like, this is a rookie. Like, I know you guys are hyped about being in the playoffs finally.
Yeah.
But let's be real here. You
You're
weren't
not
gonna
going
go
to
that
win right now, so
Yeah.
you might as well get healthy.
Yeah, get healthy, man, and learn your lessons, man. Like, and that's how I feel the Texans should do. To bring it back to the Texans, they should do right now too. At this point, it is panic mode somewhat in Houston, but like I said, the season is not impossible to turn around. They don't play like super hard teams anymore. I felt like the hardest teams they have played.
Well, you got the Chiefs this week.
I feel
That's brutal.
the Chiefs are 6-0, right?
Yeah, and they're good.
And
They're real good.
We're playing at Kansas City, right?
It doesn't matter.
I know, but I do feel
They're in Kansas, I believe.
this is a good opportunity though. If they can give that team their first L of the season, I feel that will be enough to get them back on track. I do know they played Indy twice, which is not going to be easy.
No.
Because Indy, I feel honestly is going to win the AFC South. Like I'm a huge Texans fan,
Yeah.
but at this point,
Well, 4-1 versus 2-4, it's a pretty good lead.
yeah, Andrew Luck. Oh, next week before we go, next week predictions: Denver at Indy. Who you got?
I'm gonna take Denver.
Me too.
I'm gonna take Denver plus whatever points.
Yeah, like just.
It's hard to bet against Peyton. He's going back to his hometown. You know he likes playing there.
And what's so crazy about it too is that like when foreign players go back, you expect them to get booed or something like that though. But I honestly believe they're gonna cheer Peyton Manning throughout the game as much as they would cheer Andrew Luck, just because like it wasn't Peyton's decision to leave Indy.
Yeah, they booted him out. So
Yeah,
he had no choice.
Yeah, it wasn't like
I think he'll win. I think he'll win big.
Yes, I definitely agree though. But I think this video is probably long enough. I don't know how long it's gonna be. We're working on making them shorter though. But when there's two guys talking about sports, you just start talking, man. Things just happen.
Batman for quarterback in Texas.
Batman for quarterback in Texas.
Texans land.
Thank you guys, man. We'll see you guys next week. Two guys talking about sports, and we are out.